near the Great Hill, which refers to the Blue Hills that are southwest of Boston. A significant amount of our towns and locations all have Native American names. The most impressive one being, I'm going to murder this, Lake Chargoga Galmon Chaga Goga Chaga Baga Mog, which has the longest place name in the entire country. Most people just call it Webster Lake, though. Number 9, Massachusetts, as you probably know, is sports obsessed. But did you know that that obsession didn't just begin with our amazing winning teams? This state was actually the birthplace to 2 sports. Basketball was invented in Springfield in 1891 by James Naismith, and now the Basketball Hall of Fame is actually located appropriately in Springfield. And volleyball was invented in Holyoke in 1895 by William Morgan. Number 8, it's illegal in Massachusetts to use tomatoes in clam chowder. So it's illegal in like the real sense that that's an actual law on the books, but it's also illegal in the that is flippin' disgusting. Don't you dare put your tomato in my chowder way. We will shun you forever. Seriously, that is a Manhattan thing, and we don't do that here. Cream only. Number 7. Now, everybody knows Massachusetts was the birthplace of the American Revolution. You know, the shot heard around the world and conquered Lexington. But did you know that Massachusetts was also the birthplace of the American Industrial Revolution? The Industrial Revolution in America started in Lowell, which was actually our nation's first ever planned industrial city. It was founded in 1826. Number 6, Boston was the home to the very first subway system in America in 1897. No, it was not New York. I know people think it was, but no, it was Boston. The Tremont Street section of the Green Line is where it all began, and to this day, that tunnel is the oldest operating subway tunnel in North America. Number 5, move over, Virginia. Massachusetts is for lovers. We're stealing that slogan. I'm stealing that slogan for us. Did you know that Massachusetts has the lowest divorce rate in the entire nation? And couple that with the fact that we were the first state in the union to approve marriage equality. We really are a state for lovers. Number 4, the first ever Thanksgiving celebration was held in Massachusetts, of course in Plymouth, in 1621. Next year will make 400 years that we have been celebrating Thanksgiving. And the first one right here in Massachusetts. Number 3, Massachusetts is only 190 miles wide from east to west, and it's only 110 miles from north to south. But somehow, incredibly, we boast over 1,500 miles of coastline. It's incredible. 1,500 miles of coast in Massachusetts. The state features several, for that tiny little space, we feature several geographically distinct locations. We've got the coastal plains of the Atlantic, where the bulk of the people in Massachusetts live because it includes Boston, and the rolling hills of central Mass, the Connecticut River Valley region, and then the Berkshire Mountains to the west. Number 2, Massachusetts is the 3rd most densely populated state in the whole country. An estimated 7 million people call the Commonwealth home. And don't forget, that's 7 million people packed into that 190 miles from east to west, 110 from north to south. That's a lot of people in a little bit of space. And that's why we are the 3rd most densely populated state in the country. And the number 1 fact about Massachusetts, 62%, 3 million square miles of the state is covered in forest. That's an estimated 1.6 billion with a B, trees. It is the 8th most forested state in the entire country. With our dense population and our heavy tree counts, there are incredibly few places in the entire world where so many people literally live among the trees. We're practically like elves out here. Roughly 79% of those forests are actually privately owned. Our state's ecosystem, our freshwater, our groundwater, our wetlands, our ecosystem relies on these forests. And our state, we rely on private citizens really to be the caretakers, the guardians of that forest. And unfortunately, we lose an estimated 40 acres a day to development. If you do purchase a house in Massachusetts, be it you're coming from somewhere else or you're already here and you're buying a house, whatever, you're buying part of our forests, and your job is to be a caretaker. You got to do what you can. We all have to do our part here. So my name is Tammy, and I speak with the trees. And I speak with the trees when I tell you, please don't fucking cut them down. They're important. They're sincerely very important. 40 acres a day is too much. If you liked these facts about Massachusetts, I know I sure did. Make sure that you check